I'm Top Mac.
Hey, I'm Adrian Mack, and today we're going to be talking about defensive formations.
Okay, so you set up a traditional base offense. So your defense has to be set up so that your defensive down linemen cannot be on the outside of the offense, the offensive line. So they got to be inside. And then your base defense is a corner, and two safeties. This is your base defense. And I can set these safeties up anywhere I want. So go ahead and, out of the base defense, go ahead and run a pass play. So he sends one person out, and then I move one person to cover. I'm going to, rather than play man, I'm going to jump and kind of shoot into this gap here. Okay, and then he sends another one out. And then I'm going to use my corner, and this time I'm going to play man. I'm going to come over here, and by playing man, I'm going to try and get him as close as I can to his receiver without touching. If I touch, it's pass interference, so let's see what I can do here. Okay, so I think I've taken away this lane. He might be able to get that. This man's well covered. Let's go ahead and see what Adrian does. So his quarterback now can roll laterally, right or left. And I think I've got you shut down pretty good. Try, go for it. I mean, it's just for the fun of it. And you made a lot of these in the game promo, so. But see this gap, I think I covered it pretty good. But what Adrian did is he came across this way to hopefully get this. Anyways, this is out of the base defense.
Yep, I definitely planned this.
Okay, go for it. And it was an interception because it hit this one first. Okay, so that is the base defense. Set up another offensive set, and I'll show a slightly different defense. These corners could play back, and there is a reason for it. One of the reasons is because then you can force your receivers to do certain things. Okay, so that is going to be your set. Now let's play like we would in a real game. Let me set up. He normally with his man in the slot here, I would cover with corners, but since we're just showing defensive formations, I'm going to play two corners, and then what I'm going to do is a linebacker. A linebacker has to be inside of this box here, which is inside of this defensive line, and three helmets back. That's considered a linebacker. And then a one high safety. And I'll show you why this can be good. This is actually really good for cutting off the run as well as the pass. But anyways, let's do a pass play. My defense is set. You gonna motion?
Yep.
Okay, so Adrian chooses to motion one of his men. After the defense sets, an offense can do that. And now he can send one man out. Okay, so here's a situation where I'm going to use my linebacker. I could also kick out a defensive lineman into this gap, but I'm going to shoot my linebacker here and try and take away this receiver and this lane all in one. Okay, so now he has to send out another man. Ooh, I don't know if the camera can catch that, but he is inbounds down to the 45. So now I'm gonna take this free safety and I'm gonna try and block this lane. If I really wanted to, I could try and play man to man and get right up next to his receiver, but I don't want to do pass interference and give him like a 30-yard gain. So I'm gonna try and shoot right about in here. Ooh, I left the lane. Let me just make sure I can get this on camera, because if you make this completion, that's gonna be awesome. So that's where his receiver is. You can see I didn't come over quite enough. Let's see if he is able to make the completion. Ooh, incomplete. So that was a single high safety.